Abraham Lincoln, widely regarded as one of the greatest presidents in American history, a man who led the nation through its most challenging time, fought to end slavery, and preserve the Union. But what if I told you that behind his legacy, there's a dark secret that could change the way we view Lincoln forever? What if everything you thought you knew about this iconic figure was just scratching the surface? Today, we're about to dive into the shocking truth behind Abraham Lincoln's presidency, the part of his life that's been hidden away for centuries. And trust me, you won't look at Lincoln the same way again after this. Abraham Lincoln is celebrated for his role in abolishing slavery and uniting a fractured nation. But what many don't know is that his presidency was not just shaped by his moral compass, it was also influenced by powerful hidden forces that operated behind the scenes. In fact, Lincoln's political career was entangled with secrets that would shock most people. And one of the darkest parts of his presidency involves an issue that historians have long kept in the shadows, an issue that links Lincoln to the very forces he worked so hard to oppose. What if I told you that Abraham Lincoln may have been manipulated by secret agendas, powerful elites, and even a hidden network within his own government? While Lincoln fought for the freedom of enslaved people, there were those around him, some in the highest circles of power, who had very different agendas. There are accounts that suggest Lincoln was under constant pressure from banking elites, wealthy businessmen, and influential figures who were determined to keep control over the nation's economy. One of the biggest secrets? The role of the central banking system and how its influence played a critical role in shaping Lincoln's decisions. The National Banking Act of 1863, which Lincoln signed into law, essentially created a system of private banks that had far-reaching control over the nation's financial system. Was this act truly in the best interest of the people, or was it a step towards financial manipulation by those with the power to control it? Then there's the story of Lincoln's own personal sacrifices. Many know about the tremendous toll the Civil War took on him, but the darker truth lies in how Lincoln ignored his own health to pursue the war efforts. But that wasn't all. Lincoln's own life was threatened by his closest allies in the form of betrayal, assassination plots, and even the political establishment working against him. Did you know that Lincoln's assassination might not have been just an act of revenge by John Wilkes Booth? Was it possible that certain factions in the government might have had a hand in orchestrating his death to prevent Lincoln from disrupting their plans after the war? These are the secrets that were kept from the public, hidden under layers of history and obscured by time. The very same man who led the charge for liberty was also caught up in a web of political intrigue and betrayal. What does this mean for how we view Lincoln's legacy? Can we continue to celebrate him without acknowledging the complex forces that surrounded him? Abraham Lincoln, the man who was seen as a beacon of freedom, was not without his own moral struggles and dark secrets. While he achieved incredible things, there's no denying that his presidency was shaped by more than just noble ideals. It was also marked by political maneuvering, hidden agendas, and the price of ambition. So the next time you think of Abraham Lincoln, remember that history is rarely as clean and simple as it seems. His story is filled with shadows, secrets, and mysteries that still linger. What do you think? Was Lincoln a hero in the truest sense, or was he simply a pawn in a much bigger game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.